So next I'm going to show you how to do a Diastatis recti assessment, or also known as an abdominal separation. Sometimes this can occur during pregnancy, but will be more pronounced in the early postpartum period. Important to know that it is normal for you to have some level of abdominal separation, and sometimes it can take anywhere from 6 months or longer in order for that to dissolve or make its way back to where it was before. But if you are nursing, then that might stay present until you start to wean. So knowing that everybody's body is very different. But it's important to at least get assessment and know what's going on with your abdomen. And so some of the classic signs is you might see some like coning or doming anywhere along the midsection. The abdominal separation can occur either above the belly button, below the belly button, or it can be all throughout that whole entire area from the sternum to your pubic bone. So first we want to start off with 2 fingers. So the 2 fingers will be side by side. In this position, I'm going to start off at my sternum, and I'm just going to press down and with my belly relaxed. And so I'm pressing and I'm just noticing if there's any areas, things will feel soft, and that's normal. But you're just noticing if there's any gap, so how much of a gap there is. Can you fit 2 fingers? Can you fit 3 fingers? Sometimes it might even be 4 fingers. And you just want to notice what that is as you continue to go all the way down towards your pubic bone. In addition, you want to notice the depth. So noticing, is it staying shallow or is it really, really deep? So usually at the belly button, it tends to be a lot deeper, and I would say, again, that's normal. But if you're noticing that depth is more present, either above or below the belly button, that would be an area that you would want to be addressing. So I can do this at rest. Then I'm going to also create abdominal activation. So I can tighten up through my belly, kind of make all of this area really hard. So I'm engaging all of my abdominal muscles, and again, I'm doing the exact same thing. I want to make sure that I'm breathing even as I'm doing this. And then I can relax, and then I can do a curl up. So I can bring my chin towards my chest, lift my shoulders up, and again, I do that same assessment all the way down. Especially if I do that curl up and I notice that there's any coning or doming that's happening here, usually that can be an indication, again, like you're visibly able to see that there is some type of abdominal separation present. And then if there is anything that you notice, obviously make sure you talk to your doctor about it, or if you're working with a pelvic floor physical therapist, that you're mentioning that to them. But again, in those first couple of weeks, that is fairly common, and that should resolve on its own. But if it doesn't, then worthwhile to seek care for that.